Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here today to do ICAD, and I am on day number 4, and today's prompt from my little jar of prompts that we're doing for our 757 crew is called a detailed border. So however you interpret that, that is what we're working on today. And I am going to go ahead and use some things that I already pulled out. One is I'm going to use some gelatos. And just in case you run into this, this is a handmade by Charlotte. I actually got this from Michael's for like, I think $1.80 on clearance. The regular price I think was $12.99. I think maybe $19.99, but I think it was $12.99 because it was significantly cheaper than the adult section for gelatos. Now, one of the things I want to say about handmade Charlotte, if you should find it, is that this is made by Faber-Castell. So that's a cheap way to get you some gelatos instead of paying the $25 for the Faber-Castells, which are the smallest sticks in the adult section, and they pretty much serve the same thing. So I have already gessoed my 4x6 piece of paper, 110 pound cardstock. I'm going to double it up after I finish working on it. But I'm going to make my index card for my ICAD Index Card a Day challenge by using some gelatos, and then I'm going to use a baby wipe, and I'm just going to smear it out, and then I am going to adhere this image that I fussy cut out of one of the Dollar Tree magazines, and I'm going to use one of these border stamps, which is a dilution stamp, and that's going to be my detail border. So I am going to start out with a little bit of green, and this one is going to be a vertical one, and if you want to play along, feel free to. For those of you who have never made an ICAD, it's the size of an index card. That's what IC stands for. And an index card, of course, is typically a 3x5 or 4x6. So you can use either one. And what you do is you use prompts. You don't have to, but the prompts help with just coming up with different ideas of things to do. You can do any style, any format. But it's really to promote creativity and to help you get your creative juices flowing if you're maybe in a rut or just want to do something crafty every day to challenge yourself to be in your craft room. So for 30 days, you just make an ICAD. Now, you'll see a lot of ICAD challenges, usually in June and July. You see, like, Yellow Daisy. She does one. She's been doing it for years, actually. I think it's June and July, and she does them with her prompts and stuff, and different types of themes and different stuff. So you can find them all over YouTube. You can look in my box and follow me, even if you're behind and still do it. It's just really for your own self. So if you do make a video, let me know. It just, hashtag 7x7 ICAD challenge, and let me know so I can check it out and see it on Instagram. But the fun thing about it is that it actually gets you to do things and to be crafty. So now that this is up here, nothing fancy, I'm just doing a smear, and this is coming off too much. And this is with the kids. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to go use my other ones. There we go. Maybe it was too moist. I'll put a little bit more green down there. But anyway, this is going to just be my background. And you can do whatever you want to do on your background. I'll put a little bit more green up here. So I wiped off too much of my green, I think. But, yeah, we're just having fun with our little crafty dares, doing little crafty stuff. I probably don't have enough Mod Podge down this, not Mod Podge, Lord have mercy, enough gesso, because it seems to be coming off. Let me use my finger. That works better. Put this mirror here. But anyway, yeah. So that's basically what I'm going to do for my background, and I don't care if it's being a little messy because just want to have a little color so that it's white. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp around it. I am going to hit it with my blow dryer. Not that it's really wet, but I had a little bit of moisture on it from this before I stamped, so that way I can stamp it real quick. So hopefully, you have some gelatos or whatever. You can pull out whatever you have and play right along. Alright, so that's basically it. Now I want to stamp my background. Hopefully this ink pen is not too dry. So we have to have a detailed border, so I'm probably going to color in my stamp set. Actually, you know what? I should put it in my my stamp press. That way I know that if I don't get enough ink, I can restamp it. Because sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes my ink, I guess it doesn't matter because I got to go around the whole edge. I did it backwards. I should have. But it worked. It'll work. And, oops, I snatched it up too quick. Anyway. I will fill it in with a marker. Alrighty. Yeah, I just decided to do, you know, it's hard for me to do these videos because I got my girls right now on the Zoom call. I got them on mute. And it is, what time is it right now? It is 1:44 a.m. in the morning. And we are still up here on our Zoom. Talking trash. And having a good time. I figured, you know, might as well take an opportunity to go ahead and film what I was making. We have the best crafty conversations, interesting topics. Every time we have something interesting to talk about. So my border doesn't go all the way around, so I'm going to have to come back and figure that one out if I want to. How I want to extend it. No, it doesn't have to technically because I got a border and I have a border. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to connect the edges. And I may put a little bit of white in the edges is what I'm thinking of doing. Move as fast as I can, and then alright, boom. Alright, so that is basically it, and then what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to go this direction and I'm going to get this out. I'll fussy cut this out. Nice little image, and I'm just going to overlay on top of my border. But I think before I do, I don't think this pencil is going to work because I need my white gel pen. I'm trying to see. I might have to use my, because I don't think it's going to work on this. This pen doesn't work half the time. But I don't think it's going to work on my gelatos. I'm trying to think about it because I think, you know what, I don't have a white pen. No. Don't have a white pen. I don't have a white pocket pen. That's what I need, or a big. Oh, wait. I do. Yes, I do. Don't get me to lying. I have my Pitt pen. Now let's see if I can find that Pitt pen. The moment that I need it. Probably not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I get them laughing at something up there. Everybody laughing. Probably laughing at me. Okay. So, anyway. I know a lot of people don't like fussy cutting. I don't know why. I think it's relaxing. People tell me I'm crazy. But I think, and I don't cut straight. But I like the fussy cutting. I don't know why, but I think one of the reasons why people hate it too is because they have the wrong pen. I think when I first started, I used the wrong types of, not pens, see, because my mind is on this, the wrong type of scissors. And if you have the wrong scissors, you will hate fussy cutting. You can't use your regular size scissors to fussy cut. And sometimes the smaller ones, people don't like those either because they hurt their hands. You got to get the right ones. Spring action ones do help a lot. I just want to add a little bit of white just to bring some attention to the border and highlight it. But I definitely need to get me a paint marker. And I may have one that I think I got from AC's more on clearance. But anyway, that works. I like that little border around it. And then I am going to glue this down. I like the background too. I like the little fringe. So when you're looking for something like this, collage images, you could just, I always show you guys my Dollar Tree hauls when I get them. With the calendars in them. I've made jewelry netting pages out of them. I've done other mixed media stuff like this that I don't always show, but that's what I usually do with them in a collage book or collage stuff. Blue books, I started them, I never finished one. But that's what I use my collage images for. I mean, my fussy cut. I have a couple of these little, like this full of images that I cut out, and I keep them. Some full of words, some of that. But anyway, so now I'm just going to go around this real quick, and then I'm going to cut out my edges. My back of this is dirty, but I'm going to layer this in another 2 more 110-pound sheets to give it some stability. And I'm just going to, I don't want to use this big of a pen, but let's see. I really don't want to smear it too much, but I know it's going to do that. I just really want to use a pencil. I think, where did my baby wipe go? Because it's still reactive water because I didn't seal it. I can take that off, see? And then I'm going to go back with my little finger and smear me some green. There we go. That's one of the reasons I like, that's what gelato supposed to mess up. Cover it up. So I'm just going, this is not the pencil that I need. I really need, what's my pencil? Stabilo, what do we call it? I can't think at the moment. To outline it. Let's get a little bit of a shadow. But this is going to have to work. I just like it because it gives a little bit depth to it. I could have also inked the edges. And I thought this might be faster, but I don't know if this, oh gosh, now you didn't go all out the line, girl. But am I not surprised? No. When you on camera, make mistakes, lady. So check out this little scrappy till I sent you. She is doing the challenge as well. Alright, so I just want to add a little definition there. And I am going to, where my bird go? I add a little wooden bird. You know, everything gets moved when you decide to make a video. I know my desk is junky, but dang, here we go. I don't think I need him now. But I do need a sentiment, something I want to put up here. And I was thinking about, I want to put enough space. I was going to try to use the rubber on, but I think it's going to come off, to be honest. On this, I've never used the rubber on top of gelato. So, hey, let's go see what happens. I don't even know. I don't know if I've seen anybody else. So, let's see what happens. I think I want to, don't have much space. I don't know if it'll go across. I don't know what they choose your count your lessons. I think I'm going to do count your lessons. I think because I like the color scheme. Well, let's see if it works, people. Hopefully it won't mess my whole picture up. But one never knows. It's always a risk with art. And I am willing to take that risk. Alright, folks, let's see. Well, that green is not going to work up there. You know what? I'm not going to use that one. I wasn't even thinking, the colors. They're too close. It's not going to pop. It's not going to show. So, I'm going to do have faith. Glad I paid attention before I actually stuck it down. Alright, so we can do have faith over here because it's blue and green, and then that'll show on the yellow. Hopefully it will. It's going to be a small sentiment. It's not going to be bright, I don't think, because I want it, but you're going to go for it. Let's see. I have not done the rubber on it so long. That's not even a challenge right now, but that is in the container. I wonder if it will come up while we're doing it for these 30 days. I tend to know. Uh-oh, did it take up my picture? See something trying to come up on me. Don't you come up. Don't you do it. No, 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 no. I'm just being silly. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably is 2 o'clock. 1:55. Oh, seriously? Why is it taking off? This ain't even with a letter at. It's trying to take off some of my flower. Yep, right there. Daggone it. I don't know why that little piece wants to come up. I don't know what I can add right there. It's really weird that it came up right there. So I took out part of my flower, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can get it off. And glue that sucker right back down. Let's see. And if not, you do what all the other crafters do. You try to embellish. And you say, that's what I meant to do. Right? Isn't that what we crafters do? We pretend like it was part of the plan. And it gives it character. Because that's what we're going to say. It was part of the plan. So, I'm going to... I could put some bling on this butterfly, but I'm not. I'm not going to mess with anything else on it. So, I'm going to leave it at that, and just that is what I did for my border. So that is my ICAD. You want to see it on my Instagram, DaretoBeCreative one. I will show pictures up there. So again, if you want to play along, again, hashtag 757 ICAD.